"Mom, you're a burden now." He pushed me into that spare room, claiming it was for my own good. As the disabled grandmother confined to my wheelchair, I never imagined my own flesh and blood would shatter my world on the happiest day of our family's life. Hey everyone, if you're tuning in from America or anywhere else, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss these emotional roller coasters. Let's dive in. The wedding bells echoed through the grand hall like a distant memory of joy. But for me, Eleanor, they were a cruel symphony of isolation. My daughter, Leela, was radiant in her white gown, her laughter floating like petals in the spring breeze as she exchanged vows with her beloved. I should have been there, front and center, my wrinkled hands clasping hers in blessing. Instead, I was locked away in a dim, forgotten room at the back of the venue, my wheelchair pushed against the cold wall, the door bolted from the outside. My son, Marcus, my golden boy, the one I'd sacrificed everything for, had done this to me. It started innocently enough, or so I thought. Marcus had always been ambitious, his eyes gleaming with dreams of wealth and status. I'd raised him single-handedly after his father passed, scraping by on my pension while he climbed the corporate ladder. But as my health declined, my legs failing me after a brutal stroke, he grew distant. Whispers of resentment crept in. "Mom, you're a burden now." I'd brush it off, clinging to the love I believed was unbreakable. Leela's wedding was supposed to reunite us, a celebration of family triumph. Marcus had promised to wheel me down the aisle, to stand by my side as the proud brother. But betrayal has a way of slithering in unseen. That morning, as the makeup artist fussed over Leela, Marcus pulled me aside. "Mom, you look tired. Let's get you some rest before the ceremony." His smile was too polished, his grip on my wheelchair handles too firm. He pushed me into that spare room, claiming it was for my own good. "The crowd might overwhelm you with your condition." I protested weakly, my voice trembling, but he shushed me like a child. Then, click, the door locked. Panic surged through my veins, a cold fear gripping my chest. I pounded on the wood with my frail fists, calling his name, but the music outside drowned my cries. Hours ticked by in suffocating silence, the faint cheers of toasts mocking my imprisonment. Why? The secret regret I'd buried deep began to unravel in my mind. Years ago, when Marcus was young, I'd discovered his father's hidden affair, a betrayal that shattered our home. In my pain, I'd kept it from the children, but Marcus had overheard fragments, twisting them into resentment toward me for driving Dad away. He'd never forgiven me, nursing that grudge like a venomous seed. And now, on Leela's day, he saw his chance for petty vengeance, ensuring I wouldn't steal the spotlight or remind guests of our family's flaws. But oh, the fear in his eyes when he locked that door. I saw it flicker, a hint of doubt, as if he knew this act would haunt him forever. Tracked in the dim light, my mind raced with smart revenge. I wasn't helpless. I'd always been the clever one, the survivor. My phone, tucked in my lap blanket, became my weapon. Fingers shaking, I dialed Leela's best friend, whispering my plight. Tell her everything." But I didn't stop there. I recorded a voice message, my voice cracking with emotion. "Marcus, my son, you've abandoned me here, but secrets have a way of escaping locked rooms." I sent it to his phone, knowing it would buzz during the reception. The door finally burst open hours later, Leela's face pale with horror, guests murmuring behind her. Marcus stood frozen, his phone in hand, the message playing on loop for all to hear. "Mom, what have you done?" he stammered, regret etching deep lines on his face. But it was too late. Leela's eyes, once full of bridal bliss, now burned with betrayal. "How could you, brother, on my wedding day?" The room erupted in whispers, the family's polished facade crumbling like ash. I wheeled forward, my chin held high despite the tears streaming down. Marcus, you feared my weakness would embarrass you, but your cruelty has exposed your own. He fell to his knees, sobbing apologies laced with secret regret, admitting the grudge he'd harbored, the fear of his own failures mirroring his father's. But forgiveness? Not yet. As the guests watched in stunned silence, Leela turned to me, her hand in mine. Mom, this day is ours now. In that moment, the fear melted into empowerment, the betrayal fueling a bond unbreakable. Marcus fled the venue, his life unraveling in the scandal's wake, while I, the disabled grandmother, became the hero of the tale. But as night fell, a chilling whisper lingered. What if he returns, driven by deeper revenge? The story doesn't end here. Secrets regret their reveal, and family ties can strangle as much as they save. What happens next? Only time and perhaps another locked door will tell.